time, Mr. Jordan will give us a brief update as he's been corresponding with Mr. Rudy Giuliani from the city. I don't know if there's any relations to the prior mayor, but the gentleman's name is really Rudy Giuliani. So,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And this for the record, if you're speaking for the first time for our record, please make sure say your first and last name, your association for our auto equipment that is broadcasting our meeting live on our YouTube and for our auto device. Mr. Chairman, at your request, we invited Mr. Rudy Giuliani from the Hertz Center, which is the mayor's office that handles the migrant facilities, to today's meeting at your directive, where we asked for an update of the facility for the 2,200 bed facility that has been open and operating for migrant men who are at the Bruckner Avenue site. It was brought to our attention that that site was scheduled to be closed. At this time, Mr. Giuliani asked for an additional date in the near future, because the Department of Homeless Services has not provided update of what's going to happen with the facility. As you know, when we first found out about it under your leadership, we instituted immediately, because we found out about it in the paper, unfortunately, and we instituted immediately a fact-finding conversation with then Deputy Mayor and Chief of Staff to Mayor Eric Adams to find out more information about the facility and the use of the space. It was brought to our attention about the details around that. That facility has been in operation for over a year. I think it was about a year. The last time that we had this meeting and the community came out to find out more about it. And now under this administration, found out that this facility should close. In addition to that, though, the facility was also used as a space where families, women with children who are also migrants, was coming to get their mail. But we requested a tour of the facility. That tour was not facilitated by the administration at the time, and so we did not get the tour. And so now the facility is closing. So I'll read a little piece of what we understood was an email from Rudy Giuliani, who mentioned that he's still waiting final details from the Department of Homeless Services on the timeline for the closure of this facility. Right now, it has been decided to close it and to get it done by the end of the year. But we're still waiting for additional details of how more folks will be transferred at once the facility closes. So right now, there have no details in reference to it, and so we're waiting for them to accept your invitation, this board's invitation, to be able to understand how this facility is to operate in a very transparent way, and what's going to happen to our brothers who are in this facility now over 2,000. It has been very concerning to the district manager and to the board that we find that our brothers are often outside and along the Bruckner, cutting hair, cooking food, and activities that's not productive of what we hope that they can get services and resources for, to maybe hopefully become abilities to work, to get education related programs and services, to get training services, so that they could be continue to be good neighbors as they work on their path to citizenship. That being said, again, just want to reiterate that the administration this time does not have a date for us to come in and appear to give us an update around the facility. Once we have that, I will provide that information to you and the leadership of the board, so they can be able to come forward, the community and the board, to provide a full update about what's going to happen with this facility. That concludes my update on the old business relations to the board's request around this migrant facility.
for the record, I, Daniel Barber, the chair, will write a letter to Mr. Rudy Giuliani and CC Ms. Layla Bozorg, who is the deputy mayor for housing for the city of New York.